I am the great and powerful IKE, and it's my birthday. 125 years young I am. To celebrate, I'm letting the mighty Ike pull in early. I am a kind and gracious head. Also, you're watching IKE ON.
What's happening, Ike? As always, I'm your host, Petty Officer, Surface Warfare, Michael Gendron, and welcome to another edition of IKE ON. And it's been a busy underway. We've had ammo unloads, distinguished visitors, planes from the future, 2 birthdays. It's been crazy. And it's those 2 birthdays I want to focus on today. We're celebrating both Dwight D. Eisenhower's birthday and the Navy's 240th birthday. It's times like these where we want to look to the future of what the Navy's going to hold for us. Reese is down on the deck plates with a little story about the F-35s we got on board. Reese, down to you.
You know, Gendron, the plane is really new and innovative and all, but it still won't be in the air without a very good and proficient group of maintainers. Just check out the feature to see what I'm talking about.
The sailors on this ship are professional, they're top-notch. I understand that being in the yards for a long period of time and being new to the ship, and you're only 3rd at sea period, I believe, everyone, it flows, everything's flowing. You have different challenges, obviously, working on land versus working out at sea, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, you get the job done.
We're at the test squadron, so it's definitely different than what an actual F-35 squadron would feel like. But we also get to do a lot more stuff that a regular squadron wouldn't. So I'm actually getting a lot more knowledge than what I normally would receive at a normal squadron, which tends to help out. We do a lot of different testing. Mainly what we're trying to accomplish on the boat right now is just getting the aircraft ready for sea capabilities. That's why we're testing like the minimum amount of thrust it needs to take off. Not to mention just the regular maintenance we do out here.
It's a very great program to work on. I enjoy working on it, working with a lot of civilians that's testing these aircraft, the engineers, everybody that plays a part in it. It's wonderful. You're meeting new people, you're networking, and you're getting to see a lot of cool things. And just knowing that you're, making a better product for the people in the fleet to have and deploy with, just you get job satisfaction from that.
It's been fun. It's been a great ride. This is actually going to be my last time as a sailor on board ship. I'll retire next June. The Navy's it's been great. It's been a real fun experience. Get to work with a lot of great sailors, great people, Marines, a few of them. But no, my experience in the Navy has been great. I'd do it all over again.
But wait, there's more!
Hi, I'm Juan Tremaine Gordon. I wanted to say happy birthday, Ike. Happy birthday, Navy. I want to give a shout out to my beautiful wife, Sharitha Gordon, who I miss very much, and our son, Christopher. And I want to give a shout out to my mentees, my fellow YNs, and all my people on the Ike, which is everybody.
All right, happy birthday, Navy. We've been in business for 240 years. You guys rock. I want to give a shout out to the Me Talk for doing such a great job with weather, and you know, keep doing you.
I want to say hi to my dog, Brutus, and my non-existent cat, Sally.
Hey Chief, what's going on? How you doing today?
Good, how are you doing today?
I'm hanging in there out here on these deck plates.
Oh.
What you doing down here in the XO Speedway?
Oh, I'm just down here to give the XO an update on InServe.
InServe?
Yeah.
Why InServe?
Because I serve.
You serve?
We all serve.
For InServe.
Someone say InServe?
XO's passageway, B7 and above, official business only.
Who's going there? Shipmate. Get in here.
Blue towel? What you doing in here on this blue towel? Look, I get it. I understand she probably on your back. Your first class in your face. I get it. You want to take a shortcut? Not today. Not today. Please, shipmate, avoid all blue tile areas for reason. Chief, handle this business.
Don't you ever let us catch you on the blue towel areas again.
Sorry, Chief. Sorry, Senior. It won't happen again.
Welcome back, everybody. And yeah, you mind those blue tiles. They are a time-honored tradition rich with Navy history. And after looking to the future so much, I think it's important on the Navy's birthday that we also remember the past. And here to help us with that, we got a skipper with a tale of his own.
Hi Ike, afternoon on another great day at sea. What I thought I'd do is tell you the story of why I joined the Navy. I was lucky enough to be the son of a naval aviator, and I watched him come home every day. He'd had a great day every day, I mean, no kidding. And I said, hey, I got to do what he does. If he goes to work every day and has that much of a good time, provides for his family, and sets the example for me, then I want to do that. So I joined the Navy specifically to fly airplanes off aircraft carriers. That was my whole plan. What changed radically was that's not why I stayed in the Navy. Ultimately, like everybody, you have the opportunity to be trained to do whatever task the Navy trains us to do. I did that, and then at some point we all have the opportunity to choose to stay in the Navy or leave the Navy. And there's things you have to weigh every time. For me, what it came down to was I've learned how to fly airplanes off ships. I absolutely love doing it. But the reason that I really like being in the Navy was because of the sailors and the people that I get to work with. And so when my wife and I sat down at our decision time, we all said, hey, I think we should stay in the Navy. And it's been the best decision I've ever made. And arguably, I've made it a bunch of times. I'll still remember at 20 years, my wife said, are we still going to stay in the Navy? And we both agreed that it is an awesome opportunity, and that's the big scheme. That's why I'm still here 29 years later. So I hope that those reasons are valid for you all, but that's why I joined the Navy, and that's the end of my story that started 30 years ago.
Hi, I'm YN3 Michael Petrovic. I'd like to say happy birthday Ike, happy birthday Navy, and give a shout out to the rest of the yeomen on board the ship. You guys do great work. Not a lot of people see behind the scenes.
Hi, I'm CTT Tumora. First and foremost, happy birthday Ike and happy birthday Navy. Shout out to Division OSO2, CTTs.
I want to give a shout out to Dwight D. Eisenhower, the man, not the ship. Another shout out to S2 Division and CS Melberthen. Y'all holding it down. And shout out to the coffee shop.
You know, stress is stress no matter how you slice it. It's just going to affect everyone differently. As soon as you start feeling it, you seek out the help that you deem you need, whether it's myself, the chaplains, a friend, journaling, coloring, whatever is going to be a good stress reliever for you when you start feeling yourself getting up to that. I think just doing what you do best to de-stress is what you need to do.
Well, my hands are nice and clean now, because I hate dirty hands. But you know what I love? Hearing a few words from our executive officer. Here is the XO with today's X Overview.
All right, so let's talk about my favorite topic, and that's in-serve. It's not just about getting underway, it's about getting underway 100% ready. So Congress wants to know, have we been good stewards of the taxpayers' dollars? And we're going to show them that in addition to all the resources that we had in the shipyard, we're doing the best with what we have and making the ship fully capable. So when the in-serve inspectors come aboard, let's show them that we're not only ready, we're more than ready. So hey, I'm willing to put the I in in-serve. So ask yourself, not what can in-serve do for you, but what have you done for in-serve today? Back to you, MC3.
Well, thank you, sir. And Ike, that's about all the time we have left for today. Went to the future with the F-35s, took a little trip to the past with the skipper, did some in-serve, and you know what? Best of all, we're going home early. So as always, I'm Petty Officer Michael Gendron, signing out.
When the enemy struck, what did America do? It did what it always has done in all its times of peril. It appealed to the heroism of its youth. This appeal was utterly right and utterly inescapable. It was inescapable not only because this was the only way to defend the idea of collective freedom against savage aggression. That appeal was inescapable because there was now, in the plight into which we had stumbled, no other way to save honor and self-respect. The answer to that appeal has been what any American knew it would be. It has been sheer valor. Now, in this anxious autumn, from those heroic men there comes back an answering appeal. It is no whine, no whimpering plea. It is a question that addresses itself to simple reason. It asks, where do we go from here? When comes the end? Is there an end? These questions touch all of us. They demand truthful answers. Neither glib promises nor glib excuses will serve. They would be no better than the glib prophecies that brought us to this pass. To these questions, there are two false answers, both equally false. The first would be any answer that dishonestly pledged an end to war in any imminent exact date. Such a pledge would brand its speaker as a deceiver. The second and equally false answer declares that nothing can be done to speed a secure peace. It dares to tell us that we, the strongest nation in the history of freedom, can only wait and wait and wait. Such a statement brands its speaker as a defeatist. My answer is this.